Hello, my friends. This is Pavel Ushakov, a business development manager from VAS Experts, is speaking. The topic of our session is scaling smart, how to build up network that keeps up with demand. And also today, I'm not alone. My colleague, Kirill Vasilyev from itglobal.com will help me during this webinar. First, let me explain why we choose this topic. As you probably know, the group of companies, itglobal.com, participated in the well-known exhibition JIDEX in Dubai this October. We at VAS Experts, as a part of this group, participated as well. And during the meeting with our potential customers, this was one of the most popular questions we were asked. That's how the idea of this webinar naturally came into our mind. So let us share with you our thoughts and experience in this topic. And right now, I'm just giving the words to my colleague Kirill Vasilyev to present itglobal.com. So, Kirill, could you please introduce your company?
Thank you for the introduction, Pavel. Hello, everyone. Let me briefly introduce you to our company, itglobal.com. We're a global distributor of advanced IT solutions, and we're proud to work with world-class technology vendors like VAS Experts. Our mission is to be the strongest possible channel to market for our vendors. We take initiative solutions and ensure they reach business globally, effectively, with the highest level of support. So we do this by combining deep technical expertise with flexible partnership models. This means we do not just move products. Our engineers understand the technology inside and out, and we build the right business structures to support its success. Furthermore, we provide full enablement for the entire channel. This includes everything from pre-sales, engineering, and technology support to marketing and sales strategies, ensuring that the end client receive the best possible implementation and services. This model is proven globally, and since 2008, we've grown to a team of over 1,000 professionals in 11 countries. Through our network of more than 100 partners, we've helped bring the solution to over 3,000 clients worldwide. So in a sense, when you choose a solution from a vendor of ours, just like VAS Experts, our global infrastructure is a part of what the investment secures this investment, and it allows scalable and well support. Thank you, Pao. Back to you.
Okay, so let me introduce the VAS Experts then. So VAS Experts is a company that was founded in 2013 and has been rapidly growing since then. We've been developing solutions for the telecom industry, completing over 2,000 installations across more than 20 countries and 466 cities. Our team has over 25 years of work experience in telecommunications, developing cutting-edge solutions for ISPs across Europe, CIS, Latin America, Asia, and of course, the Middle East. We are developing two kinds of products for telecom operators and for mobile operators. For telecom operators, we offer DPI platform with several modules, a DPI itself for traffic analysis via signatures, uploading the statistics and applying the politics, BNG or BRAS for subscribers authorization through radius protocol, applying tariff plans and options, dual stack of IPv4 and IPv6 support. CGNet or carrier grade net is for IP4 address economy and network security. QoE or quality of experience is for statistical visualization reports, and obviously anti-DDoS and VOS, it is our own operating system. For mobile operators, we have PGW, PCEF, and EPDG. So this is what we have as for now. Let me tell you regarding today's topic and the key challenges for growing operators. So we've analyzed the situation with the problem of scaling, and we came up with the several challenges that ISPs are facing today. So first of all, it's explosive traffic growth. In the modern world, ISPs need to respond on the demand of their subscribers for providing more and more high-quality services, especially video content that consumes a lot of traffic. The second thing is growth of an encrypted traffic and DDoS threat. Each and every ISP is concerned about the cybersecurity, and nowadays compliance rules are becoming more strict. Telco Cloud trend. The solution must respond on all of the market trends that exist on the market. Obviously, we at VAS Experts do know how to respond on each of these challenges But before, let me quickly introduce you all of the challenges one by one. First, in the modern day and age, many ISPs are experiencing the escalating pressure from their subscribers because of their QoS expectations. The problem is that the traffic 15 years ago isn't the same today. The internet traffic consumed by one customer increased from 0.5 megabits to 3 megabits, and there is no reason for this trend to turn around. So even with the retention of the same subscriber base, there is a constant need to scale. Why is it so? Mostly because video content consumption is getting bigger and bigger, online cinemas and video hosting web pages becoming more and more popular. But the subscribers don't see any reason why they need to pay more for the same internet services. This leads ISPs to think how to prioritize the content to provide their customers with the same service level without falling apart. And all ISPs want to grow. That's why, in case of customer base enlargement, the question of sizing and scalability also comes into place. And this doesn't resolve the issues of traffic consumption. It makes the situation even more complicated. Together, with the old services, new trends are coming and waiting for the proper response. In any case, the issue with the traffic prioritization goes unsolved for many ISPs till now. In today's world, network monitoring is crucial. The internet has become too big, so the question of content categorization is getting more and more important. Traditional tools like uptime, downtime, and response time show less and less credible results. That's why AI technologies take bigger space in modern traffic management. Without proper tools, organizations face significant issues with their quality of services and threat detection. A distributed denial of service, or better known DDoS attack, is a cyber attack that aims to render a resource such as website or network service unavailable to its legitimate users. This is achieved by overwhelming the target system with an enormous number of requests that exceed its processing capabilities. How it works? Attackers employ botnets, which are networks of infected computers that send requests to the target site without the knowledge of their owners. This makes DDoS attacks particularly dangerous because the attack originates from a large number of sources, making it difficult to track and to block. Target of the attack. The primary goal of a DDoS attack is to disrupt an online resource driven by various motives, ranging from a simple desire to cause harm to an attempt to exert pressure on the organization or even ransomware. Thus, a DDoS attack stands as a powerful tool in the arsenal of cybercriminals. It is important to understand that DDoS attacks do not lead to data theft or direct hacking system, but they can cause serious damage to an organization's reputation and financial standing, as well as a lot of inconvenience to end users. Telecom operators are moving from physical networks to cloud-based solutions. This is to increase flexibility, resiliency, and lower operating costs. This approach is fundamentally different from the traditional model based on specialized hardware. Operators now need to develop and manage services in data centers that integrate both physical and virtual ecosystems while ensuring interoperability with competitive vendors. As we all know, Telco Cloud is a universal platform for placing intellectual components of ISPs or mobile operators' network, from a packet core and binding up to the monitoring systems. The solution allows the operators to move their critical telecom systems into the modern infrastructure, independent on different vendors, significantly decrease the costs by refusing the cost-effective hardware needed to unification of the server and network infrastructure, minimize the downtime of implementing new services, and increase their quality for all sites and regions. Telco Cloud architecture allows replacement of unique infrastructure solutions with unified cloud platform. Right now, the situation with different vendors becomes more uncertain. As you all know, in the year 2020, Sandvine was accused of supporting so-called non-democratic regimes in the Blue in the Bloomberg article. The scandal haunted Sandvine on the Western markets for 2 more years, and the management decided to leave all of the countries they consider as non-democratic, change their leadership, and even their name. In 2024, Sandvine announced its decision to discontinue operations in over 50 countries, including UAE, Uzbekistan, Algeria, Egypt, and the other ones. All of the communications and transactions should be over in the end of 2025, which means that all of you who has the current technical support of Sandvine solutions will no longer have a possibility to use them. How we can respond to these challenges. We analyzed the situation with the problem of scaling, and we came up with the several challenges that ISPs are facing today, and how we can respond to those. Basically, we have the transition to scalable software, and this is our response to explosive traffic growth. Growth of the encrypted traffic can be responded with DPI-based and with AI included services inside of the software. To the DDoS threats, we can respond properly with anti-DDoS for uplinks that we have inside of our own solution. Telco Cloud trends can be responded with our PCF solution, and DPI vendors leaving the markets. Well, actually, we can respond with trustworthy vendor that we are. We do understand how to transit to the software. So we do understand that one of the key features that can handle the constant growing traffic is a trustworthy solution of traffic management. Also, you need to take into account its flexibility. VAS Experts DPI can be installed on any x86 server and can grow expansively. It can be easily adjusted by the amount of traffic and demanded functionality. Also, according to its module architecture, it doesn't require many servers combining different kinds of functionality on one hardware. This functionality also can be enriched by the data processed with our DPI engine. This is our DPI engine, and we are pretty proud of our DPI engine, which we have developed since the beginning of our company. It means that our solution doesn't depend on any other third-party solutions, and we won't suddenly go away and leave our customers alone because other companies say so. The whole idea of this engine can be shown as a funnel where on the top there are pockets, and on the bottom the sorted out traffic. The engine understands what type of traffic belongs to what pocket and sorts them out accordingly. For example, if you want to detect the exact messenger application used in subscribers' traffic. Also, we can detect voice, video, text, and pictures into separate signatures. You can see that we have a metadata collector and the possibility to transfer them into a storage. All of the traffic management can be shown in the graphical user interface. Stingray Service Gateway, or SSG, is a next-generation DPI solution with superior performance, flexibility, and security features. Anti-DDoS. Obviously, using the capabilities of our DPI engine, we can set up the proper DDoS protection. The solution utilizes an intelligent distributed traffic analysis module, enabling the detection and blocking of a wide range of cyber threats in real time. Anti-DDoS by VAS Experts has a built-in AI that can it can be a solution for traffic monitoring, fighting DDoS attacks, and botnet. AI-powered tools are also proactive. They can prevent the issues even before they happen. Moreover, these tools can show you a better and more sufficient picture of the traffic consumption, provide you with a more reliable data analysis, and reduce the potential damage from cyber threats and of different kinds. How does it work? All operator traffic passes through the Stingray DPI system, which forwards IP fix full flow to the quality of experience module for detailed analysis. Based on this analysis, the module creates a reference profile of healthy traffic, free of attacks and botnet activity. Using neural network and machine learning algorithms, the detector identifies deviations from the norm, classifies threats, and identifies their sources. When an attack is detected, an attacks container is created containing the IP addresses of the attackers and the ports they use. DPI creates specific protocols for each threat type, which is then uses to either completely block this traffic or limit its bandwidth. The attacks container is uploaded in real time. If the attack stops, the corresponding IP addresses are removed from the list. For additional protection, black hole integration is provided. If the operator's equipment cannot handle the load, the attacks container can be passed to a script that automatically adds attackers to the black hole, ensuring maximum infrastructure protection. Telco Cloud support. If you are a mobile operator, then the current trend with Telco Cloud is well known to you. Our DPI engine is ideal to launch the PCF services on a bare metal as well as for installation on the Telco Cloud. No matter if you are an MNO, MVNO, MVNE, or you have a mixed converged network, our SSG PCF is a flexible and reliable tool that can face your challenges. So let's have a look. SSG PCF solution provides carriers with powerful tools to ensure high quality service and effective revenue management. It enables innovative pricing plans, data usage control, and policy enforcement to maintain high quality and revenue protection across any combination of access technologies. It addresses the unique and dynamic needs of prepaid, postpaid, business, and IoT customers through seamless integration with service delivery and billing systems. Also, it helps fixed mobile and converged service providers to deploy differentiated and profitable network services by constantly delivering the quality of experience, or QoE, that every subscriber expects. Also, it provides marketing statistical reports on user behavior and billing information. And obviously, the installation on Intel Cloud is also fully available, which also is a sign that you can easily scale with our solution. And right now, let's move on to the successful installations. And so, Kirill, please go ahead with that.
Thanks again, Pavel. And now let's move to the real case, a success story with the VAS Experts solution. Due to an NDA restrictions, I cannot disclose the name of the client's company, but it's a great example of how a mobile operator met with the modern challenges together with VAS Experts. First, let me tell you that this operator is from Middle East, and some time ago they used SandWine as their primary tool. However, this mobile operator decided to change the PCEF solution right after the well-known events in the region, and the decision saved them a lot of money and kept them away from a sudden unwanted headache. Also, this mobile operator continued to deliver their service with even better quality without any problems for their 100,000 subscribers or more, and it became possible with our DPI engine and PCF solution for mobile operators. Yes, the project actually was divided into 8 steps. By the way, these steps are pretty common when we're talking about any project of ours. So you can imagine that how it could happen with your company. So first of all, as it happens with all our projects, we need to confirm that all of your requirements are per the RFP. That was happened at that time as well. And then we need to talk regarding the sizing and architecture design. At this stage, we usually discuss a scheme of your network configuration, service connection, and your current hardware if they meet our requirements. If they don't, then together we need to deliver an equipment that could be used for the test and could meet the requirements that are mandatory for VAS Experts. When all of the operations are over, we begin with the implementation of VAS Expert software. At this stage, we need you to set up a solution properly. With this case, our technical team need to set it up for testing and traffic mirror. Another step is for our R&D team to explore the local exclusive protocols and to add them into our solutions so it could identify them accordingly. After all these steps are done, the customer need to make their final our solution on a live traffic. When everything was set up properly, obviously it led up to a final step, a full transition and commissioning with all the commercial part into place. And as you can see on this slide, here are the results of the tests and implementations after the customer chose to go with our solutions. As you can see, we've added more than 100 cloud and embedded signatures. Yeah, for popular regional services. This means that our team can face these challenges in a very short way, and you can be sure that we regularly update the signatures. Also, our system is very flexible, that why the customer was able to add over 500 custom protocols via GUI. The customer also gained the ability to create protocol groups by adding new renaming standard and changing their composition. Developed VoIP reports detailing subscribers, applications, and minutes. Uh, all of the reports were adapted to the customer needs, including the automated distribution. In the end, it was successful migration, preserving all of the critical parameters and improving statistics. And now let's answer the most important question: how do our tools support end-to-end implementation? Uh, Basically, an IT Global, where we have other vendors as well, and together with VAS Experts, we can offer a perfect solution for your infrastructure. And if you would like to change one, together we can create a bundle that combines hardware with a pre-installed software to decrease the cost, reduce the implementation headache. As IT Global also is a group of companies, and we offer you a reliable, trusted hardware vendor, which is called IT Pod. You can see an example in this picture. And if you would like to know more about these servers of IT Pod, you can ask me. And now Pavel will tell you more about VAS Expert solution.
So yeah, thank you very much, Kirill, for this presentation. And let's have a look at our solution of VAS Experts. And so this is the platform architecture. The solution is run on the server. So we use DPTK driver to process the traffic on a data plane. This driver helps us to upload the traffic from an interface to a processor. And on the control plane, we install our operating system VOS, which creates a bridge between the incoming traffic and a processor. Our solution is multifunctional, so let's take a look closer here. As I told you before, our SSG software system can be installed on any server hardware and migrated to another server in the future with the license upgraded option. So you can just expand the license depending on the emerging tasks and save the purchase of additional hardware. Also, you can save your investments by placing every part of our tools on a regular x86 server. It means that only one unit of a network equipment is needed instead of 3 separate units for different tasks. So here is our performance per platform. As you can see, our solution is pretty much scalable, and it can be scaled from let's say it's even less than 6 gigabits per second up to 360 gigabits per second per one server. If you process a bigger amount of traffic, we also recommend you to build up high redundancy. A load balancing provides flexible rules and save CAPEX and OPEX for ISP. In this scenario, it is possible to combine multiple devices into a lag and to balance the sessions between them. The main idea is to place traffic from one subscriber in one DPI server. And the supported modes are active, active, and active standby. And also, we have a special price for reserved license. And also, even if 360 gigabits per second is not enough for you, you can put the service into a cluster where up to 4.6 terabits per second can be proceed using a third-party network packet broker. The asymmetrical traffic support is also allowed. QoE, or Quality of Experience Module. It is a software product which collects metadata from DPI and visualizes the statistics. By the way, this is the only one module that requires a special hardware, a storage, which we call a QoE store, where all of the data will be stored. The QoE is based on a ClickHouse, which is the fastest database in the world. Analytics has a simple SQL API that can be used for any customer. The statistics has full data according to subscriber sessions, IP, port, AS, URL, and others. You will get a very big variety of protocols with filters by every metric. A system allows to upload the reports into the site databases and to send it via email. GUI, or graphical user interface, it allows you to see all of the metrics in a colorful way and create your own reports and send them via email. So it is available to get a report from each data set. It filters the reports they enable users to refine data based on a specific criteria, making it easier to locate necessary information within large data sets. Large Reports Manager allows users to initiate report generation in the background and the queue multiple reports for execution. Built-in reports and flexible filters can help you with this task. Also, you can inform your subscribers about new tariff plans from the browser, which helps you to increase the sales. And of course, any modern solution cannot live without a support. On the stage of testing, we provide you with a trial version for verifying the functionality. Also, we create a Telegram group which allows you to communicate with my colleagues and our colleagues with Kirill that can help you with the installation. Also, you can choose between 3 levels of support: next business day, 8 hours per 5 days, 5 working days a week, and 24/7. And of course, we don't forget about the updates. You will have new releases once a quarter, and if we are talking about these signatures, we have update them regularly. The process takes from 1 day up to 1 month, depending on the current tasks and priorities. In any case, thank you very much for listening. And right now it is a question and answer or Q&A session. Do you have any questions? So please go ahead.
All right. I believe there's no questions.
So anyway, thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for joining this webinar, and follow the experts. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.